coffee. Like a model, like an IG.
Like an IG model, walk with a walk, body shaped like a coke bottle. Just stay on good rock, love it when it's swallow, pussy real tight like a swallow.
I got me a little Keurig. I've had a Keurig. I don't know why I'm saying I got me one. I've had one. Miss Mom. This is crack. Do you hear me? Crack. Crack cocaine. This right here. Caramel vanilla cream. Crack. Okay. 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 So I put this on 8. This is how I make coffee. I have 2 flavors. Listen, Silk is stepping it up. Listen, if I could buy stocks in the company, I would. I would. Finally got me one of these.
Hello.
This is what I do. Oh my god, look at my little coffee station. So, oh my god, this is actually so cute. I have my little frother right here. I got this thing at Target. I have my little frother, little cute little mugs, that's coffee. This is so I can froth my milk, and this is sugar. I don't even use this for guests. And then my little Keurig. How cute is that? All right, y'all, let's have a conversation. Don't judge my background. I'm in the middle of, actually, video coming very soon is going to be me decorating my room. I'm redoing my room, so bear with me. Oh, I feel like such a dainty, like, I'm a rich housewife. Oh my god. Oh! With the blanket over me, and I'm just like, I feel like rich. I feel like, oh, I'm just some dainty little housewife. I'm just having my morning coffee before I clean the house. All right, guys, let's get on to business. So, guys, I'm here to talk about the elephant in the room. My fat, juicy ass. I'm kidding. I'm here to talk about something that I get messages about on the daily. If you go through my message requests, it's the same 2 messages. It's like,
how do I get started on OnlyFans?
Or it's, what's your gym routine? What do you eat? What's your diet like? Videos coming soon. Okay, here's OnlyFans. Here it is on a silver platter. Videos coming soon, answers coming soon. My next video when I talk about my diet and gym routine, it's gonna be a week long. Like, it's going to be a week. What I do, how I work out throughout the week, and what I eat every single day for a week. Whenever I get the message, I can just copy and send the link. There. You want it? You want answers? There you go. The first one I'm doing is OnlyFans. I feel like, unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know, my name is kind of associated with OnlyFans. Like, when people think of me, the first thing they think of is OnlyFans, and it's because I had an early start and a rough journey, to say the least. So first things first, let's take it all the way back. I want to talk about, like, I don't even know what I want to say about this, and I don't know how I want to go about this, but I guess all I need to say is I was in an abusive relationship. Ew. I'm not gonna get too far into it. That's what I pay my therapist for every week. But that's all you guys need to know. I was in an abusive relationship. I had sexual trauma since a child. Again, not gonna get into that. I don't know you like that. We don't know each other like that. I don't know you like that. I know you enough to talk about this. I don't know you like you in my business? Don't do that. I was in an abusive relationship. It was long distance, and the motherfucker still found a way to be abusive. And one day, because I did not respond to his text, I woke up to finding out that he had logged into my Twitter account and posted 4 full-on nudes of me that I had sent him. I'm kidding, I'm over it. This was like 2018. This was before OnlyFans is what it is now. This was like, OnlyFans was kind of starting out low-key. So I was on Twitter. I had gained a little bit of a following. So after he had posted that, I had seen OnlyFans throughout my timeline, and like I've seen people posting about it, creating one, blah, blah, blah. I had gotten a few requests to start OnlyFans and like a just for fans, and I was like hesitant. But then after my nudes had been posted, I said, fuck it. I was like, you know what? Like, people have already seen it, so why not get paid for it? So I created one, and then I don't even remember what happened that first time. I think I just like was not into it. I was uncomfortable with it because of my sexual trauma. I have sexual trauma, so that played a huge role in my ups and downs through OnlyFans. I would stop because I would just get really uncomfortable. I'd be really hard on myself. I think I had just stopped, and then I met my second abusive boyfriend, and that was a mess. That was not long distance. That was very much in person, and it was just a mess. It was an absolute mess. And at some point, I was living with him, and I just needed extra money, so I ended up bringing my OnlyFans back. I tried doing it in a different way, and that didn't really work, so I think I ended up stopping again. I had left him and I stopped. So I stopped for a while, and then he had posted nudes of me online as well. I woke up and saw that he had logged into my Instagram, posted unflattering, poorly edited, disgusting photos of me online. I'm starting to see a pattern here. And I had started it again as just a way of making extra cash. And that is, I feel like, the best way to go about it. If you're thinking about doing an OnlyFans and you're not like Tana Mongeau, Trisha Paytas, like if you're some of these people have already a huge platform, and then they make an OnlyFans, and those are the people that make $1 million in a day. So unless you have like a big platform that people are just begging for an OnlyFans, it's harder to make money on OnlyFans. I highly suggest looking at it as a way of an extra savings account, extra source of income, a little like side gig. That's how I see it when you're starting out and you're starting from scratch. It's the best way to go about it. I actually, for a while, had saved this past year, I was working and I was also doing OnlyFans, and I had just like I just didn't cash out on OnlyFans at all, and I had let that rack up as much as I possibly could, and I ended up saving like quite a few grand just by letting that sit there and not even touching it and just continuing to post while working and paying my bills through my job. If your job allows it and you're not worried about that, there's other ways you can be more discreet about it, but I highly suggest you looking at it as an extra source of income. That was kind of my story on how I got started on OnlyFans. There's been so many ups and downs through my OnlyFans career. The sexual trauma that I had gone through in my past had played a huge role. I had dated shitbags that were disgusting and posted nasty photos of me online. It kind of gave me the like green pass to think to myself, well, might as well get paid for it if I'm being exposed anyways. Just because that was my story does not mean that that has to be your story. If you just want to start OnlyFans, just start OnlyFans because it's something that you're interested in, by all means, but make sure you're coming from a place that's healthy, and make sure that you're coming from a place that is like prepared, because at the end of the day, you are putting naked photos. If that's what you're doing with your OnlyFans, you're putting naked photos of yourself online. Be mentally prepared for that and whatever consequences come with it. I feel like it's almost a little damaging, these people that just post like, oh, I started OnlyFans last week and I've already made $10,000. It's like, that might not be your reality. You might actually have to work a little bit harder for it. Make sure that you're mentally prepared for a decision that is a big decision, that is a major decision, and just be prepared for that. That's all that I'm trying to say. Now, tips and tricks on how to get started. I highly suggest using Twitter as the #1 place to promote yourself. I am a gay man. I know, shocking. I'm a gay man. There's little subcategories of Twitter that no one really talks about. There's like gay Twitter, there's meme Twitter, there's stan Twitter, there's political Twitter. So I had seen the trenches of Twitter into the different categories. I followed everybody I possibly could. I followed every single account that looked like a gay man. I followed everyone that was associated with OnlyFans, everyone that had an OnlyFans, all the OnlyFans creators, people with like hundreds of thousands of followers that did OnlyFans. Followed like 5,000 people. Ended up getting like 4,000 followers from that. And then just posting myself, being funny, blah, 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 my Twitter account grew. That is the best place for you to promote. You can post whatever kind of nudity you want. Instagram, whack. Instagram is so lame, they'll take it down. If you're showing like your big toenail, they will literally take it down because it's sexual. So annoying. So Twitter is the best place to promote your OnlyFans. Ask so many accounts for retweet. A lot of accounts, like I know that me personally, like I will retweet people's shit just to be nice because I know how hard it is. So it doesn't matter if you have 300 followers and someone has like 20,000. If you were to be like, hey, retweet for retweet, there is a chance that somebody will be like, sure. They retweet your post, it gets a ton of engagement because someone with a high follower count is retweeting, and then all of a sudden you have a ton of subscribers. I've seen people do, this has not worked for me, I don't like it. It's a little too much work for me. People have done, they create a Snapchat that is for NSFW pigs. So they have the Snapchat that they put in the story, and in the story they have swipe ups to their OnlyFans, stuff like that. They make a Tinder account, swipe right on everybody, and then they put the Snapchat username in the bio. So when people match them on Tinder, they add the Snapchat. Then from the Snapchat, in the story is like a semi-nude and a swipe up to their OnlyFans. I've heard that that's a good way to do it. I tried it, didn't work for me, Tinder banned me. So yeah, people do that on Grindr as well. Give it a whirl. If you have a little bit of a following on social media, all of your message requests, go through and just send your link. Send your link, send your link, send your link. If you're comfortable with it, every bio that you have, put your OnlyFans link. And then this is so annoying, and I know that it might be like hard to do just because everyone knows that it's a little annoying and frustrating. Post pictures of yourself and links under viral tweets, under other OnlyFans creators tweets, stuff like that. Just get your name out there as much as you possibly can. Now, secondly, I don't suggest just posting it all on Twitter. I do not suggest showing your full butthole, small intestine, your kidney stones, everything on Twitter. I would leave some to the imagination so that people are like, oh, this person is very attractive. Let me see what else they have to offer. And they see an OnlyFans, and then they go and click on the OnlyFans. When you're getting started, I do not suggest making your price as much as like it's more money. Like, I get it. It's more money. The more money per person, the more money total. I get it. I suggest when you're getting started and you're trying to build and you're starting from scratch, especially, setting your price at like $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 max, and getting the people through the door. If you have enough people paying for $5.99 or $3.99, the amount of people will add up to like having like a $15 subscription for your OnlyFans. It'll get people through the door, and you can always change your price. It could be 9 a.m. and your price could be $4. It could be 12 p.m. and you could change it to $8. Like, it does not matter when you change your price. You can change your price whenever. So getting people through the door at first when you're starting out, just make it nice and cheap, because that will, people will be more apt to be like, oh, $3.99, it's like a cup of coffee, let me just subscribe, I don't care, versus like 15, and they have to be like, well, this person who has 1 million followers on Instagram, who is gorgeous, is set at 15, I'd rather pay for theirs. Set it low, and people will come in, and then if they like you and they're like, oh, I really like this person's content, I'm really turned on by what this person is doing, they'll stay a subscriber. Even when you up your price, they will stay loyal if they're loyal. Make sure that if people are not renewing or resubscribing, make sure that you are sending out deals, bundles. Make sure that I would, like, when people unsubscribe, I will send them like a 50% off, or I will send them like a free month just to get them back in. Make sure that what you're posting is what you're comfortable with posting. Make sure that when you post, it's like, if you want to have an OnlyFans that is just bikini pics, do you. If you want to show full intestines, gutted, butted, and booted and fisted, that is up to you. That is up to you. So you only post what you're comfortable with. And let me tell you, the girls, the gals, the subscribers, they are going to peer pressure. They're gonna peer pressure you. They're gonna berate you. They're gonna like to almost be like disrespectful to you, because people are disrespectful, and they expect the world when they pay $5.99 to see naked photos of you. If you're not posting something that you're not comfortable with and someone is requesting it, people will request it. Do not give in. If you are not comfortable, you are not comfortable, period. Do not let someone peer pressure you into posting more than what you're comfortable with, period. People are going to peer pressure you to post more. No, you do you. This is up to you. You are in charge of this, and this is up to your boundaries. You make your boundaries clear, you set them, and you stick to them. Now, how much I make. I go through ebbs and flows. I was relying on it. I think I had lost, during COVID, I had lost my job for a little bit, and I had relied on it for like, no, right before COVID, actually. I was without a job, and I was relying on it, and I was making just enough to pay my bills, and then I realized it's so much better to have it as an extra source of income rather than, your only source of income, because it is a little bit stressful, and there's ebbs and flows of OnlyFans, there's ups and downs, and it's not too reliable. At one point, I think when I first started, I had made a lot when I first started. I think I made like within a few months, maybe 3 months, I made like $10,000. Oh, it's a lot. And then I had stopped, picked back up, didn't do as well, stopped, and I came back, and I'm doing like pretty good. I think, let me look. While I'm looking this up, another tip, I will subscribe, like I will splurge and subscribe on someone that I'm interested in, obviously, and subscribe on a few of other people's OnlyFans just to see the type of content that they're posting, the captions they're using, the emojis they're using, what toys they're using, stuff like that, so you can kind of gauge where you're at and what you want to do with your OnlyFans. It kind of gives you like almost like a template of like, oh, like I should use this kind of wording, and I should use these emojis, and I should post these, and one pic a week with one video a week, and this length of video, and this type, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good, like, oh, we see each other, you know what I mean? It's very good like that. All right, let's look at statements. Let's look at, okay, so I guess I started in August. I don't remember starting in August. I'm averaging like, in early last year, April 2020, I was my highest of the month, and I made $2,000. My all-time, I've made, I don't even know if you can see this, $18,000. I think that is just, oh, that is since I've restarted, and I've only been going for about a year. I started in August. Oh, I started in August 2019. I started back up, but I only made $16 that month. October, $8, December, $500, January, $800, February, $900, March, $1,700. So I really picked up in January of 2020. So it's been a little bit over a year, and I've made $18,000. It's not too bad. It's not a bad side gig. I didn't really realize I had made that much. I haven't done my taxes this year yet, and I'm a little nervous. That too, guys, just know that OnlyFans does not take out taxes, so you have to pay your taxes. Gotta give big ol' Uncle Sam a nice check. So that is kind of it, you guys. That's kind of all the tips and tricks that I have to offer. I know this video is kind of quick and like just to the point. Just talked about OnlyFans the whole time. Like I said before, I have new videos coming. I'm gonna do a week of my gym routine and my diet / my diet. I'm going to be redoing my room very soon. Also, just some random vlogs coming. I'm really gonna get back into filming. I miss it a lot, and it's something that I really enjoy. So I hope that this helps, guys. These are what I've done. These are the tips and tricks that I've done. This is how I got started. This is my story. This is why I started. It's kind of traumatic and it's not the best. I actually use my OnlyFans money to pay for therapy every week. So thank God for that. Very great. I will say I am very grateful for that. So that is all I have to offer you guys. I'm sorry. If you want to subscribe to my OnlyFans, I will have my Twitter link down below. You can find my OnlyFans link through my Twitter, and make sure you guys subscribe. I hate saying the outros. They're so awkward to me. All my social media links will be down below, and I will see you guys next week with a new video. I'm back in it, babe. Get used to it, babe. Bye.